What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DNG.
Yes, sir. And you already know Mr. The River in the building.
We're back, man.
Yes, sir.
We're excited. Oh, thank you guys. We just want to say thank you to every person, everybody that's subscribing. Thank you so much. And if you're interacting with us in the comment section, I appreciate it as well. We appreciate the love, man. Let's talk that we're getting out here in the challenge circle, man. So yeah, we're back with another discussion.
You already know. We here.
Today, man, we have another interesting topic. And no, it's not about the passport bros. We're gonna have part two of that.
Part two, stay up for it.
Yeah, and we're gonna have some amazing guests to talk to us about that as well. On the other spectrum, on the other side, the female side. Give us the female perspective.
Interesting.
But yeah, how you feeling, bro? What's going on?
Great, man. Feeling great.
How was your day? What happened today? What was so interesting for you?
Not really. I just chill, man. Chill with the babies and all that. I mean, getting ready for Thanksgiving and everything. Good vibe. That's all we about.
I'm not even gonna eat a lot, man.
I'm not either, man. Like, I'm looking forward to just spending time with the family.
Yes.
But the eating, not really, man.
It's
not
really
really.
that.
I mean,
yeah, it's not really that, before it used to be, but now now it's not like as crazy as before. But man, we're here to talk about something that is really needed.
Yep.
To each and every individual. Today we want to talk about self-love.
Yep.
Loving yourself. Caring for yourself.
Yes.
What does it mean to you and what does it mean to us? So I went on TikTok and I found this video clip of this young lady here, and she's explaining a couple of ideas of like self-love itself. We're just gonna watch a little bit of it, and then after that we're gonna watch a little bit of it, and then after that we're gonna go ahead and discuss amongst ourselves. Let's get into it.
Yep.
Hey babies, I know a lot of you all are on your self-love journeys and you may be at a standstill, and I know many of you all are actually beginning your self-love journey, so I want to break things down. I don't want you to get hyped up about the photogenics and the quotes and the mantras, because that is not specific to what self-love actually is. Self-love has 4 different core aspects, okay? You have self-awareness, self-worth, self-esteem, and self-care. Healing comes with self-awareness. Okay, so in that area of self-awareness, you're going to begin to heal. And that means you have to be emotionally raw with yourself. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be open. You have to be honest. You have to look in the mirror and see what it is that you don't like about yourself. Look at the doubt that you have. Look at if you don't like yourself, if you loathe yourself, the criticisms, the judgments. You have to look and see what all of your mistakes were. You have to look and see what your flaws were, and you have to be willing to change those. All right, and then the next level is self-worth. Now, self-worth is your own personal measurement of yourself, okay? What is your value and what is the value that you offer to other people? Now, let me make sure you understand this. Your worth is not based off of the acceptance of other people.
Wow.
Now, you identify your core values, your morals, your strengths, your tools, your resources, everything that you have that you can offer, not just yourself, but the people around you, your work, your friendships, your relationships, your social relationships, things like that. Now, self-worth is the foundation of self-esteem, and your self-esteem is your own personal opinion of yourself. It is your confidence. Once you begin to leverage your strengths, and once you begin to go past your limitations and you pay attention to your successes and your achievements, you will become more confident. You will walk more confidently, and your self-esteem will take a boost. And then last but not least, self-care. Self-care is not limited to self-maintenance. Now, self-maintenance is a part of self-care, but that is not what self-care is, okay? So you're going to get your nails done, you're going to get groomed up, you're getting your lashes done, you're getting facials and stuff. That is not all that self-care is. Self-care is more...
So we kind of understand. She's basically like speaking to the ladies on that one, but it applies towards us as well.
Of course.
So yeah, today's topic, self-love, man. How do you take care of yourself, man? Like, how do you go day in and day out taking care of yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially? How do you better yourself? Like, we'll go ahead and start off with that question, Mr. James. How do you better yourself in any one of those categories?
It's funny. I mean, she said a lot on that. I mean, she said a lot. And I don't think people know how really, really important this topic is.
Right.
Like to truly, truly love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really, really, really important, man. Really important. I can say I love myself now, man. I love, love, love myself, man.
Okay.
Um, Self care. I mean, going to the gym, going treat myself now. I
Mhm.
mean, it's all about me. I come first.
Right.
Yeah, I come first. And it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that for a long, long time, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So many times we complain about little things like maybe our heights, maybe our hair's not like this, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like little things like that we don't like about ourselves, and we
Right.
put ourselves down. We wish it was that. We wish it was this.
Yeah.
But man, I come to like a place like I tell you, I love myself. I love me. I love me, man. I love me. Um, I went through a lot of ups and downs and stuff
Yeah.
like that, man.
Right.
Getting haircuts, getting this. Like I'm treating myself, man.
Yeah.
Treating myself.
Wow. That's
Okay.
true. That's true. Remember, at my bachelor party,
Uh-huh.
that was like a discussion that we had.
Oh yeah.
Remember
that's
that?
Yeah.
All right. So so it's true because like a lot of us, a lot of not just men, like people.
Of course.
Once we get in like a relationship, or once we start dating and stuff like that, or even before, let's just say before dating,
Mm-hmm.
you would get your hair cut, you would stay in shape and stuff like that, you will work out, you'll try to eat good and stuff like that, because there's like a certain amount of women or type of caliber of women that you're trying to attract, right?
True.
So let's say you attract that female, you got her, dang, she looking good and all that, and you looking good and all that, and y'all been dating for a couple of weeks, couple of months now, and a year or so. Now you feel as like, man, I don't have to go get that fresh cut anymore,
Yeah.
or I don't have to hit the gym like that anymore because I already got her. So there's nothing, that I have to keep up with because she already in the bag. And that goes on, like that's the same as a female as well. Females, they look good, attract that man. Once they get that man, they feel lazy now and they feel like, I don't have to put in that effort anymore.
Facts.
So that part of self-care, does that like come around the same place, bro?
Of course, man. I feel like you should always. I don't care. You married, you dating, you got the girl of your dreams, stuff
Yeah.
like that. I mean, I've been there before. I let myself go. I'm like, I have the girl. I have that. So,
Right.
yeah, you should always, because I feel like if you love yourself,
Mhm.
right, you should always take care of yourself. You always want to feel good. You always want to be the top you,
Right.
right? Because if I'm the top me,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm the top me, I will want more for the girl. I mean,
Exactly.
because in the Bible it tells you love yourself
Right. As Christ loves
and love
the
the
church.
church, right?
Or love your wife as Christ loved your show. But like, in order for you can't love anyone else if you don't provide that love for yourself, basically, right?
Exactly.
So you have to take care of yourself, like I said, physically, mentally,
Mentally.
emotionally, financially
True.
too, to be able to provide that same love to another person.
Mhm.
So one thing that I've been putting into practice when it comes to like self-care is like, I never like really used to do, I did it once and here and there,
Mhm.
like before going to sleep.
Oh, wait, talk about it. Talk about it.
All right, I don't want y'all in the comment section thinking I'm nasty or anything like that, but
You about to say
like,
crazy.
okay, so before going to sleep, like I wasn't really into like brushing my teeth before going to sleep. I really wasn't.
Word?
Yeah, I never really used to do that, or like floss or anything like that. But I'm picking up that habit. Like, all right, my dad used to tell me too, too when I was young. He's like, brush your teeth before, but I didn't really think nothing of it. And
That's
at that
self-care,
time,
man. That's
yeah, that is
self-care.
self care. So like, I implement it now before I go to sleep. You know,
I too.
brush my teeth, floss, so that by the time you wake up in the morning, you still gonna brush your teeth, but your breath is not gonna be as bad as it will be
Exactly.
without doing that. So like the smallest, things like add up onto self care. Like for us, going to the barbershop, getting a fresh shape up,
Yup.
getting that line up, taking care of your beard and stuff
True.
like that. And then, like I don't know, but like, do you go get a manicure? Do you do your nails?
I do sometime if I go and
Yeah.
all that. Maybe at first I thought it was a girly thing, but I got it done. I'm like, oh, this
Yeah,
is nice.
yeah.
It felt good. I'm like, it's clean and all that. I mean, so
Right. And I don't think like that makes you less of a man if you
course
take
not.
like pride into like your appearance and stuff like that. And yeah, going into the gym, working out, eating well and all that stuff, it helps us out the best. But there's a point I want to go ahead and get to.
Mhm.
How about self-care like mentally? How do you take care of that like with your mental state? Like what are some of the things that you implement or strategize in that department when it comes to self-care for you?
Oh, self care. With that, peace, man, peace. Period. And throughout COVID, man, I learned a lot.
Yeah,
Anything I can't control, um, I let it go, man,
right,
because peace is it's a lot for me. I mean, it's like really important, should I say?
right.
Really, really important.
Yeah,
Um, mentally, like mentally, I have to have that peace.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, um, damn, I can't even think.
That's cool. That's cool. It happens. All right. I'll just maybe like when. All right. I'm gonna give you like an idea for me. Like when it comes to like mental peace or like having self love mentally. Like for me, I would say one thing that helps me out
Mhm.
is reading. Like reading a good book or even like reading the Bible itself. And people would say like meditation is a part of it, but like as for me, meditation goes as far as like when I get to a place where like I'm in the presence of God and I'm like really praying
Mhm.
and pouring everything out to God, that brings like peace like to me mentally. That provides like self awareness to me. Sometimes what helps me a lot is like fasting. Like when I fast
Mhm.
and I'm in like that's the quiet place, like I'm just reading and I'm just like incorporating like like the Psalms or the Proverbs and stuff like that. And I'm just reminding God of what He said in His words. But then also what happens in that moment is like me having like a self awareness of self realization of like all the wrong that I'm doing and how I could fix that. That just helps my mental state well. And then it's listening to like good music, man.
Facts,
Like
facts,
yeah,
facts,
like
facts,
listening to
facts,
good
facts, facts.
CHH music, some Lecrae, some
Hey,
Andy Mineo,
hey.
and even like writing music for me like helps me as well. So like mentally, those are some of the things that that helps out. Like, would you say like any one of those things help you out as well
Oh
too?
yeah, 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 definitely, definitely. I'm big in music, man. Wish I could rap or sing, but
No,
you
you
know,
can rap.
the Lord didn't give me that gift. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Like music is 100%, man. Reading the words and stuff like that. Even reading positive books and stuff like
Yes.
that, man. It really helps you. Even listening to like positive
Like motivation.
motivations.
Right.
That's really big right now. Every morning I listen to that. I listen to the words.
Hmm.
I listen to motivation, man, and the drive it gave me to get me going, man. I can't even.
Bro,
Yeah,
you
I can't
can't
even tell.
describe it.
Yeah, I can't even describe it. But I would say all these things, man. For real, for real.
Yeah,
Like
I think like speaking of yo, you right because like people like Dr. Miles Monroe or
yes,
like
he's real
Les
big.
Brown or like I don't know if you ever heard of E.T. the prophet, that motivational speaker.
Mm-mm.
You heard of him. You probably it's been a while since you heard some of his stuff, but like I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
you're the one that actually put me on
yeah.
to him.
Probably.
So like it helps out too. All right, so I want to go ahead to another another place of like self care. Um physically. I would say like physically. It doesn't necessarily have to be like going to the gym or anything like that, but like physically, like how are you helping yourself physically in like that department? Like it could be like, you know, like the smallest thing as far as like cleaning up after yourself or something like that. Like what would be like another another area of like self-care when it comes to you like physically?
Physically,
Yeah.
I would say the gym, but it's been a while. It's really it's been a
Yeah.
while. But the gym is one of the biggest thing for me to right now.
Mhm.
I should be going, but physically right now it should be the gym.
Right.
Really the gym. Um, reading, I don't know,
Mhm.
that's physical.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's mental, but then physical as well. I would think, right? What do y'all think? I
Yeah,
don't know.
right.
Yeah,
Because that's
reading.
because you reading
Yeah,
and it's got. I think.
yeah, yeah. But I understand. No,
Right.
like for me, like physically, I would say yeah, the gym is a great
Facts.
place to be at, and then also like just like what I do sometimes is like I take like every idea that I have and I have like a pad
Mm-hmm.
right there where I just write down some of my ideas, write down some of my goals. I don't know if that describes as like a physical thing, but like that helps me out as well, breaking down like what my plans are, where I would like to be, where I would like to go, and exactly what I would like the outcomes to be. Like 10 days from now, or 2 days from now, or 3 days from now, and stuff like just setting like little goals.
Facts.
That helps me like with my mental state. I want to go to another place
Let's
that
go.
we all need to go to, and I need to like make an improvement on
What's that?
financial self love financially. You are a guru in that department, so let me know what are some of the gems, man. Give me some of the gems.
You think I am?
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
you the one's doing it,
No,
man. You
I
really.
mean, hey, between both of us, you are the man. Like when it comes to it financially, with like the investments or like
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. I'm big on those things,
like
man.
the things that you're dabbling into and stuff like that. Go
Okay,
ahead,
okay,
drop them
okay.
gems. Let them people know on
Um,
YouTube, man.
I mean financial. Everybody who know me, I'm big on Forex right now.
Forex, yes.
It's something big you should look into. It's a lot of work, but at the end, it's really really worth it. Trust
Right.
me. I mean, I have a couple dudes that's like successful, really successful on that. So I mean,
Is your man the guy? Does he watch our channel?
yeah, yeah, he does, he
He
does.
be comment? I think I saw someone. He comments.
I don't think he comment. I think he just watch it.
All right, look,
I
bro.
think he just, I think he just watch
Listen,
it.
you're watching right now. I want to apologize. All right, because you extended me an opportunity and I didn't take it by force as I should. But I
Yeah.
promise I will apply and I will watch those videos. I'm apologizing to you because like you're giving me an opportunity and I'm not,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
acting on it. So like I really apologize to you. But like that guy is doing this thing when it comes financially and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So would you say like as far as like financially um self love in that category, would you say like saving is a big part of that too, like for you to be able to save more and budget better? Does that help out?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Saving and investing.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
Because listening to all these rich people, listening to the books I'm reading and stuff like that,
Hmm.
I get to a point. Saving is not enough. It's not enough. You save to invest.
Right. That's good. That's
Yo,
good.
like you save to invest, because if you save and your money's sitting there, you're really not doing nothing. Trust me, you
Yeah.
could save $100,000, but it's just a saving,
Right. And
right?
your money's not like making money for you.
Exactly,
Right. Mm.
exactly. So a lot of time we just save and we leave the money there, and it's really not doing nothing, going nowhere, because let's just say it took you 5, 10 years to save $100,000.
Hmm.
It could take a year for you to spend it like that.
Right.
I mean, and the bank not really give you nothing for it, and they're taking your money and making billions off of it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you save to invest. You save to open a business. You save to make your money work for you.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you don't work for money, but at one point you work for money, but you gotta make your money work for
Work
you.
for you.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm understanding that, man, a lot more. And I'm watching all these rich people. I'm following them. So you see me in a couple years. See
Yes,
me in a couple
sir.
years.
You
I
already
mean,
know,
we here.
man.
We
You
here.
gotta speak it into existence, bro. You gotta let them know. Like,
Yeah, I'm
yo,
excited.
we are going to like invest. And then one thing too, like, I love about investing. Like you don't have to take like all your money or your life
You're not
savings and
supposed to,
stuff
though.
like that
You're not
to put
supposed
it in there. No. But like take a little bit, like that $20 that you're gonna use to buy like Chinese food or whatever. You could take that $20 and buy a couple of stocks. You could take that and because they even got this app right now where you can like buy shares of property of houses and stuff.
Facts.
So you could do that.
Facts.
So like financially, like saving doesn't investment doesn't necessarily mean like take every money that you have and just throw it there, but like take like the smallest. If you're gonna buy like a sandwich, like I stated, like something like that, take that bread and throw it in there, man. So a good self love is to be financially,
That's
set
true.
as well.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
that works
true.
out well. And what about your family, like the kids, man? Like how does that help you as well, like with loving, yourself? Like I'm pretty sure like the kids help.
Oh
Explain
yeah,
that to
yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, me man. It's funny because having kids, man, they will teach you a lot. They will
Mhm.
teach you a lot, man. Like I feel like if you don't love yourself, the kids will see that. I
Right,
mean, so they won't be as confident because they kids, they're following you.
right.
Know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. With self love is so important. Like we don't even know how important it is. And I
Mhm.
feel like that's why a lot of people or a lot of kids grow up and they let everybody or anybody do anything to them
Right,
because they don't love themselves.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because if you don't love yourself, you're gonna chase that person. You're gonna be like, why don't he love me? Why don't he this, that? So you're gonna take anything that come bad, right? Because
Mhm.
let's say you're a queen, you're a king, right?
Mhm.
There's certain things you're not gonna allow people to do to you
Right,
because you know your worth, because you love yourself,
right, right.
right? Now, if I love myself,
Mhm.
there's no way I'm gonna let you treat me any type of way.
Right, right.
Now, when I don't love myself, I'm looking for love.
Exactly.
Now, when I'm looking for love, I would take anything. And a lot of time, dudes or human being, I won't even say dudes, but I'm only saying dudes because a lot of guys would take that advantage and use a
Exactly.
female.
Exactly.
And that's why you see all these females, right? And they beg, like, and they let a man beat them. They let a man mistreat them, cheat on them. If you love yourself, there's no way it's might cheat on you.
you're
for you-
gonna like
Exactly.
stay and
Stay
accept it.
and allow them to cheat on you and cheat on you and cheat on. Trust me, you do not love yourself.
Right.
You don't, because there's certain things you would not take. I know my worth and I love myself. There's no way I'm gonna sit there. There is no way. And you're gonna move out that situation comfortably. Comfortably. I can't even say that
Yes.
word. But comfortably. Like
Yes,
you would
sir.
just move. Right? Not even regretting. Because you know you love yourself, and that person, they just lost a good person.
Exactly.
know what I
Wow.
mean?
Dropping gems,
Yo.
man. Yo, come on, man. Let them know, bro. Like, yo, that's gems right there.
Yo, for real, man. Like,
Sheesh.
you
That's
see it all the time, man.
all
You
the
see
time,
it
yo.
all the time. Like they don't, and I'm not even gonna lie. At one point growing up,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even in adulthood, like thinking about it, did I really love myself? Like I could be like, yeah, I love myself though my whole life. Nah, I don't think I did at one point, man.
Yeah.
I did, because thinking about it now, I'm like, nah, it's now I really love myself.
Right.
Because certain way I let people treat me, a certain way, I'm always like, oh, I wish I was this, I wish I was that, but we gotta love ourselves, everything about us, man. Like we complain about our height, because I remember one time I was complaining so much, man. And Guy had to teach me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, why can't I be a little taller? Why am I like 20
feel
foot
you,
now?
I
I'm just
feel
why I
you.
ain't 20 foot. But I'm like, why am
I
I
feel you.
5'7"? Like, I need to be taller because, I like playing basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And one time I went to the store and I see somebody that was like way shorter than me. right? And now I'm like, yo, I'm complaining I'm 5'7". What if I was this height, right? And looking at this dude, he was so happy. I'm like, yo, I'm
Yeah.
complaining about this. And I'm like, my brother is like 5'11". My dad's 5'11" or so, 6 foot. I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I 5'11"? You know, and I used to complain about so many things, man.
Right.
Now I see myself, I'm like, yo. And it's funny because a lot of people would see me be like, oh, James, you handsome. James, you this, that. And sometimes I look in the mirror back and I'm like,
What do they
I don't
see?
see
Like,
it. I don't see.
I feel you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you. Yeah,
Sometimes
same.
you could be a handsome or gorgeous woman,
Yeah.
but if you don't see that, right? Now let's say you think you ugly, right? And everybody see you handsome or you're a beautiful young. At
Yeah.
one point,
Yeah.
they're gonna start believing what you believe in and what you show
Exactly.
them.
Yes.
Because you don't love yourself. Because who's supposed to see the best in you?
You're supposed to see. Yeah.
right? Now,
that's
if
true.
you don't see that, whatever you seeing, I'm gonna start seeing it.
Right, because that's how that's how I'm gonna start treating myself, and then that's how the world's gonna start
Yes.
seeing myself.
Yes, yo. I'm trying to
Let's get it. Gems are being dropped here, man. Come on, let's talk about it, man.
Let's talk about
Let's get it, man. Hey, you already know how we do on here, man. We bring the raw, we bring the real,
Got to,
and we gotta talk about it every time, man. Oh my gosh, yeah.
So, do you feel like you always love yourself, or you still feel like you still going through a process to like love yourself?
Honestly, 100%, I would say that I love my. If I had to put in a percentage, I would say probably like 80%.
Okay.
But there's things that I can improve on. I can improve on my body. Like I don't want to be like, oh, like the ripped dude or whatever. But I would just want to feel good, to move better. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like to like breathe better, to not to have like any type of obstacle when it comes to like my physical health and stuff like that. I would like to read more so I have more to talk about. I would like to be more intelligent, so that's why I read more. That's why I go on the internet and I watch different videos and stuff like that to help improve myself. But at the end of the day, man, I appreciate what God has given me as a man, and He just lets me know to like, and He reassures me that each and every day of my life, man, is a day that's given for you to improve yourself better. Not just for people to see, but for yourself. Like when you look in the mirror, what do you see, man? We are over here looking at flaws and stuff like that, but you know what's funny? It's true what they say, that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And just as you stated,
That's deep.
just as you stated, whenever you see like a little flaw about yourself or something that you don't like, there's somebody out there that like, dang, that person look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like they're like, wow, I love this thing about that. And then once they tell you, you're like, wait, you like that? I'm like, wow, I hate that. But they're like, no, that's one of the things that make you handsome or make you beautiful. You understand? So like once we go ahead and take all those little flaws and stuff like that, and we look at it and we realize like, wait, God is the artist. He is the farmer. So He saw the beauty in us first before He even allowed us to be here. So we just got to take each and every day and just appreciate ourselves even more, take care of ourselves even more, and just take everything that we learn and take the good and just apply it to ourselves. And I believe at the end of the day, man, you're going to look at yourself and be like, wow, I look beautiful. I'm handsome. And no matter what people say, it doesn't define who I am and who my character is. And I think that's a big thing, man. Self-love is important.
Man. Very, very important. It should be right up top of there, man.
Yes. Oh, man, this was an amazing discussion.
Yes, definitely.
Man, if you love yourself, go ahead and hit us up in the comment section. Let us know that you love yourself. And if you rock out with this video, you already know how we do, man.
Yep, you already
Challenge
know.
Circle, let's talk about it.
We here.
We're here.
I mean, anybody that have a dream, chase it, man.
Chase it.
See that dream and
Go for
chase it. Do everything.
Yes,
and love
sir.
yourself.
Love yourself.
100%.
Let's go.
right.
Subscribe,